Welcome back. In today's lecture, we are going to explore how ChatGPT can be a powerful tool in helping you identify and analyze risk in your projects. Effective risk management begins with thorough risk analysis and identification, and with the capabilities of ChatGPT, we can enhance the process to make it more efficient and comprehensive. Let's discuss and dive into the techniques for using ChatGPT and to identify and evaluate project risks. Let's continue lecture 15, identifying and analyzing risk with ChatGPT. So we will cover overview of how ChatGPT can assist in identifying and analyzing project risks, importance of thorough risk identification and evaluation in project management. Let's discuss the role of risk identification and analysis. Risk identification and analysis are the foundation of successful risk management. Identifying risks early in the project allows you to address potential issues before they become major problems. Analyzing these risks help you prioritize them based on their potential impact and likelihood, enabling you to focus your resources where they are most needed. ChatGPT can play a significant role in enhancing both of these processes by offering insights, organizing risk data, and helping you explore scenarios you might not have considered. Using ChatGPT for risk identification, let's start with risk identification. We can discuss several ways how it can be done. First case, like brainstorming assistance. ChatGPT can facilitate brainstorming sessions by generating lists of potential risks based on your project's specific case. For example, you might ask ChatGPT list potential risks for a software development project, and it will generate a range of technical, operational, and financial risks to consider. I will go into the console here. Let's discuss the other cases. Then the historical data analysis. By analyzing past projects, ChatGPT can help identify recurring risks, giving you insights into what challenges might arise in our current project. Next important part, like expert input synthesis. ChatGPT can also synthesize and summarize expert opinions on potential risks, making it easier to incorporate specialized knowledge into your risk management process. So let's go to ChatGPT window, and we are taking this prompt so that we can get some good idea. Let's go to our console window, and I am going to the ChatGPT case or fresh chat we can insert. I am giving the prompt here, what I list the potentials for software development projects. Let's see what is the outcome. Let's see how it analyzes that data. You see, it is generating the output like project planning risks. For some of the cases, like unclear project scope, inaccurate estimates, changing requirements, unrealistic deadlines, poor risk management, technical risks, technology choice risks, integration issues, performance bottleneck, technical depth, security vulnerabilities, compatibility issues, resource and team risks like skill shortages, key personal risk, communication breakdown, team collaboration issues, understaffing, process and management risks like poor project management, inadequate testing, failure to manage change, inconsistent project tracking, budget overrun, external risk like vendor related risk, regulatory risk, market changes, economic instability. User related risks, misunderstanding user needs, low user adoption, negative user feedback. So we get good feedback for a software development. What are the potential risks might arise here? There are several techniques you can use with ChatGPT to enhance risk identification. We will discuss each of the case here. The first case, like scenario analysis. So generate risk scenarios based on different project variables. For example, we will go on that part later on. The prompt might be, you can what risk might arise if we delay the project's launch by 3 months. I will go in this case here. Next case is SWOT analysis assistance. So use ChatGPT to perform a SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, focused on project risk. A prompt might be like, generate a SWOT analysis for a new product launch project. Can you help you identify potential threats? And another technique is checklist development, right? Like create comprehensive SWOT analysis, comprehensive risk checklist using ChatGPT. So in this case, let's go to the console window and check one of the technique. Copy the command prompt and go to our ChatGPT window. Generate a SWOT analysis for a new product launch project. I am giving the prompt here, and let's see what is the outcome. So it's generating the output based on the response prompt. So strengths like internal factors that give the project an advantage, like unique selling proposition, strong project team, established brand reputation, efficient processes, customer loyalty. Weaknesses like limited budget, lack of product differentiation, new technology risk, inadequate market research, limited distribution channels. Opportunities like untapped markets, partnerships and collaborations, growing demand, new distribution channels, regulatory changes. And threats like competition, different types of market saturation, economic downturn, regulatory risk, supply chain disruptions. So it generates a good output for the SWOT analysis, what we see here. Let's discuss example like using ChatGPT for brainstorming risks. So consider a scenario like you are implementing a new IT system and want to identify potential risk. So you can give ChatGPT this prompt like brainstorm potential risk for implementing a new IT system, and it might generate a list including technical failures, data security concerns, user adoption challenge, budget overruns. So we will see what is the output here. Let's go this prompt here. I am going to ChatGPT window. So I am giving the prompt here. So you see that it is generating the categories, the various areas like technical risks, different kinds generating like system integration issues, data migration problems, performance issues, compatibility issues, inadequate testing, project management risks, some couple of cases like inadequate planning, resource constraint, Then it is generating further cases, user adoption risks, operational risks. Still it is generating financial risks, compliance and regulatory risks, vendor and third party risks. Still it is generating strategic risks. So you see some very good output it is generating. Post implementation risks. So it's generating different types of risk here. Let's continue our discussion here. Analyzing risk with ChatGPT. So once risks are identified, the next step is to analyze them. So ChatGPT can assist with both qualitative and quantitative risk analysis. So first check like qualitative risk analysis. So ChatGPT helps evaluate the likelihood and impact of risk using descriptive criteria. So you can give the prompt might be given like assess the impact and likelihood of identified risk for a construction project, and ChatGPT can help categorize them into high, medium or low risk. Quantitative risk analysis. For more data-driven analysis, ChatGPT can assist with numerical data and statistical models. While it would not be replace specialist software, it can help set up simulations or preliminary calculations that guide further analysis. Risk prioritization. Once the risks are identified, analyzed, ChatGPT can help you prioritize them based on severity and potential impact, ensuring that you focus on managing the most critical risks. So we are giving this example prompt here, like I am copy the prompt and go to this window, ChatGPT prompt window, and let's see what is the output it will generate. So it is generating like impact and likelihood. First case like design errors or omissions for the construction project. Impact high, likelihood medium. Construction delays, impact high, likelihood high. Budget overruns, impact high, likelihood medium to high. Health and safety incidents, impact high, likelihood medium. Material shortages or price fluctuations, impact medium to high, likelihood medium. Regulatory and permit delays, impact medium to high, likelihood medium. Weather related disruptions, still it is generating. Labor shortages or strikes, poor communication or mismanagement, site conditions, quality issues, changes in scope, contractor or subcontractor performance, disputes and litigation, environmental or sustainability risks. And you see the summary table it is generating after each cases, like what is the impact and likelihood. So this assessment can help you the analysis risk with ChatGPT. So this is a very good output we are observing here. Here are some specific techniques for risk analysis using ChatGPT, like risk metric creation. ChatGPT can help build a risk matrix categorizing risk by their impact and likelihood. This visual tool is invaluable for prioritizing your risk management efforts. Monte Carlo simulations. While ChatGPT cannot run simulations on its own, it can help set up the parameters for a Monte Carlo simulation, which you can then run using specialist software. Cost benefit analysis. ChatGPT can assist in evaluating the cost effectiveness of different risk mitigation strategies, helping you decide where to invest your resources. So let's give this example prompt here in the ChatGPT window. Create a risk matrix for a marketing campaign project. Let's copy this prompt. I'm going to ChatGPT window here, and I'm giving the prompt. Create a risk matrix for a marketing campaign project. Let's see what is the outcome. So you see that it is generating the like risk matrix structure, impact scale, low 1, medium 2, high 3, likelihood scale, low 1, medium 2, high 3. Let's go risk matrix table. You see that likelihood or impact, low 1, higher priority, medium 2, high priority, high 3, critical priority. So potential risk in a marketing campaign like budget overrun, cost exceed planned budget. So impact is high, likelihood medium, priority high priority. Target audience misalignment, misunderstanding or failure to reach the intended audience. So impact high, likelihood medium, priority high priority. Campaign timing issues. So it's creating the 3 cases here: regulatory or compliance issues, negative public reception, technical failures, inadequate content creation, so low customer engagement, competitor response, impact, likelihood, priorities. It's still generating. We are crossing the window here. Supply partner issues, unclear campaign metrics. So risk matrix diagram example here. Likelihood low, impact medium, high 3. So explanation of key priorities. That means critical priority is high impact and high likelihood. These are the most severe risk and require immediate and focused mitigation. Example here like budget overrun, target audience misalignment. High priority case like high impact and medium likelihood. So this risk could significantly affect the campaign but are less likely to occur. However, still they require proactive management like negative public reception, internal resource constraints, and other cases is also here like moderate priority, medium impact and medium likelihood, low priority, low impact and medium likelihood. So this matrix, the project team prioritize which risks to focus on based on the potential to disrupt the marketing campaign. So we discuss another part like Monte Carlo simulations. So let's discuss. We can please explain Monte Carlo simulation. So let's go which explanation. Yes, you see that Monte Carlo simulation is a statistical technique used to model the probability of different outcomes in a process that involves uncertainty. It is named after the Monte Carlo in Monaco as it involves the use of random numbers and probability to solve problems. So this is the explanation this is giving and how Monte Carlo simulation works. It is giving the example here. Define a model with variables, run multiple simulations, random sampling, analyze the outcomes, key components of a Monte Carlo simulation like random variables, probability distributions, and then iterations. Example here, like let's go through this example here. Let's say you are managing construction project and need to estimate the time required to complete a critical task, but there is uncertainty around it. The task could take anywhere between 10 and 20 days, with 15 days being the most likely. Step 1, define inputs. So use a triangular distribution for the task duration. So minimum time 10 days, most likely 15, maximum time 20 days. Say step 2, run simulation. The Monte Carlo simulation randomly selects values for the task duration within this range, running thousands of simulations, calculating the total project duration for each one. Step 3, analyze results. After running the simulations, you get a range of possible outcomes. For example, the simulation may show 90% chance of completing the task in 17 days or less, 50% chance of completing the task in 15 days, only 5% chance of exceeding 19 days. So applications of Monte Carlo simulation like risk analysis, financial forecasting, engineering and manufacturing, supply chain management. Advantages of Monte Carlo simulation like accounts for uncertainty, flexibility, data-driven decision making, sensitivity analysis. And disadvantage of Monte Carlo simulation like computationally intensive, requires accurate input data, complexity. So in summary, Monte Carlo simulation is a powerful tool for modeling uncertainty and predicting the range of possible outcomes in complex systems. It helps decision makers assess risk, make informed choices, and prepare for a variety of future scenarios. Let's look at another example. Suppose you are managing a healthcare project and need to prioritize identified risks. You could prompt ChatGPT with rank the identified risk based on their potential impact on project success, and it will help organizing the risk into a prioritized list. This allows you to focus on mitigation efforts on the highest priority risk first. So let's go this example here in the ChatGPT window. Rank the identified risk. I am going to ChatGPT window here and giving the prompt. So based on this chat window, it will give the output. Like budget overrun, target audience misalignment, negative public perception, what we discussed earlier, internal resource constraint, campaign timing issues, regulatory compliance issue, technical failures, competitor analysis. So based on the impact, it is going for the priority list. So in this way, you can summary of ranking. It is shown. Top one is the budget overrun, and low one is the unclear campaign metrics. Let's discuss the other part. We discuss this part. Integrating ChatGPT into risk management workflow. To maximize the benefits of ChatGPT in risk management, it's important to integrate it into your workflow. So use collaboration case, use ChatGPT to facilitate team collaboration on risk identification and analysis, making it a central part of your risk management discussions. Documentation, automate the documentation of identified risk and analysis using ChatGPT, ensuring all relevant information is captured and easily accessible. Continuous monitoring, leverage ChatGPT to regularly update and monitor risk throughout the project lifecycle, helping you stay proactive in managing risk. So let's give the prompt here. And I'm going to the ChatGPT window and giving the prompt. Let's see what is the outcome here. You see current risk status summary, update suggestion, target audience misalignment, mitigation plan, and update suggestion. What should be the suggestion it is generating for each of the risk case, negative public perception, internal resource constraint, then campaign timing issues, regulatory or compliance issues, technical failures, competitive response, inadequate content creation, low customer engagement, supplier or partner issues, unclear campaign metrics, general updates to the mitigation plan like risk monitoring and reporting, communication plan, proactive risk testing, stakeholder alignment. So it is generating the case here. Now that we have discussed how ChatGPT can assist in identifying and analyze risks, let's go over some best practices to ensure you get most out of it. Here are a few best practices. Clear and specific prompts. Always provide detailed instruction to ChatGPT to ensure you receive accurate and relevant outputs. The quality of the input directly affects the quality of the output. Regular updates. Risk management is an ongoing process. Use ChatGPT regularly to reassess risk as the project evolves and new information becomes available. Review and validate outputs. While ChatGPT is powerful, it's important to review and validate the content it generates to ensure accuracy and relevance to your specific project context. Incorporate feedback. Use feedback from your team and stakeholders to continually refine how you can use ChatGPT in your risk management process. Some common challenges and solutions. Using ChatGPT in risk management can come with some challenges, but this can be effectively managed. Like challenge over reliance on AI generated data. These are the challenges, and incomplete risk identification and misinterpreted risk assessments. The solution is always cross-check ChatGPT analysis and traditional risk management methods, and accordingly you can get the solution. Let's look at a real world case study where ChatGPT was used for risk management. In this project, the team used ChatGPT to identify risks early on, particularly focusing on technical and operational risks. By synthesizing expert opinions and generating risk scenarios, they were able to proactively address these risks, leading to a successful project outcome. This case demonstrates how integrating ChatGPT into your risk management process can enhance your ability to manage uncertainty effectively. To recap, ChatGPT can be an invaluable tool for identifying and analyzing project risks. By incorporating AI into risk management workflow, you can enhance your ability to anticipate challenges, prioritize risk, and allocate resources effectively. Remember, the key to successful risk management is not just identifying risks, but actively managing them throughout project lifecycle. I hope you now are enjoying this lecture. With this lecture, you are fully equipped to use ChatGPT in your risk management process, and we will explore the continuous learning journey to use ChatGPT in various project management processes. So I look forward to see you in the upcoming lectures. Thank you, everyone.